Breaking news on News 4.
Man, oh man, another bloody day on the market. Right now, the stock market has suffered its worst 7 days since the financial crisis in 2008. This is all due to concerns over the coronavirus.
Tonight, the CDC confirms 2 more people here in the United States have the coronavirus. That brings the total to 62. So far, 44 people who have come back from that cruise have tested positive for the virus. All the others involved in those cases are folks who traveled to China in recent weeks.
And if you're thinking about how these changes in the market are impacting your financial decisions, you're not alone.
News 4's Alexandria Adams spoke with a financial advisor today. So, Alexandria, what did you learn?
Well, guys, there is no need to panic. If you have plans to use your money to make a big purchase, maybe for a house, or you're planning to retire, stick to your plan. Amid fears over the coronavirus, concerns grow as the stock market continues to slump. David Adams is founder of David Adams Wealth Group. He says despite the heavy plunge, a correction in the stock market is pretty normal.
Typically, a correction in the stock market is when it falls more than about 10%. And when you fall more than 20%, then they usually label that as a bear market. So right now, we hit a correction after a couple of days, and it was a very quick correction. How that impacts the average investor, not a lot if you have cash and if you have a good plan in place.
If you're wanting to buy a home, Adams says go right ahead.
If you're looking at buying a home or a long-term investment, I wouldn't let this temporary setback keep you from doing that, especially if you already have the cash on the sidelines for the down payment.
Those retiring from their jobs should also not worry.
The last thing you want to do is think about retirement and let a month in the stock market interrupt that. I mean, so I've seen clients, the reality is if you're going to retire for the next 20 or 30 years, you're going to have a lot of bumps in the road. People should not panic right now. Absolutely not.
Be done.
So that's the good news, but coronavirus is obviously impacting so many things. At 5, you'll hear from a bride-to-be who says it's impacted her wedding plans.
Oh, there's no doubt. And I think a lot of people are canceling travel now in some areas too. Okay, thank you so much, Alexandria.